Welcome to this week's episode of 60 Seconds with the Superintendent. Well, last year we took a hard look at our middle school schedule, trying to find ways to increase time in English language arts and mathematics. And we were able to make that happen this school year. Let's meet up at SMS with some of our teachers to learn about the impact of changing classes from 42 minutes to 84.
So it's a race to see who can get to the end of this sheet first.
So this year, our middle school went from 42 minutes to 84 minutes of language arts, where one teacher was the teacher. Just together as a team, we're just, picking up on so much from each other, and it's just really been nice.
And I think the block really allows for that time, so we're collaborating together as a team and sharing those experiences.
Okay, describe relationship.
We'll start with reading, and we'll do a lot of close reading activities, and we move into our writing component, and then we have grammar and word work, and before we would scrounge to get all that into 42 minutes, and now we're able to do that with 84 without any problems.
So the kids really enjoy the double block because it allows them to be a lot more hands-on than before. As teachers, it allows us to have station time, which allows us to address different needs and different skills at all the different stations, and the kids are really excited because they're active in the learning and they're involved in it, and it's a lot more student-centered this way.
Come up and I'll check it. Today we went through and we were able to follow through on race writing, which is restate, answer, cite, explain. Kids were able to actively compete against one another to see who can come up with their answer as a team the quickest.
And I think just having that time for close reading strategies we didn't before, not having just one, not two, but three exposures to the text. Having that extra time for reading, silent reading, read it loud, just extra time for reading the students have really enjoyed.
I feel like for the kids, they've mentioned that the ability to ask questions now and kind of, before it's get through the lesson and move on to the next. But now if they have a question, you can really focus on answering that one question right away and kind of going through it as in-depth as you need, and then you can move on and feel like you have more of them with you before you go.
Yeah, you're not rushing, and kids are getting more quality time with you and with the activities that we're picking for them.
Here you go.
So the activities that we've been doing, we'd like to try to pick a lower activity for kids that really need to just kind of get that reteach. And then we'll pick a middle level activity that the kids can work on that feel like they got it, but they're not quite ready for that next bump up. And then we'll pick a challenging question or activity for the kids if they want to push.
And usually the different activities kind of allow them to do a different type of skill. So it might be a worksheet that they're kind of coming up with some kind of puzzle piece to the answer. They're kind of involved and it somehow applies to them, or somehow they feel more connected with it.
You're kidding me. There's a lot of excitement. It's, hey, I tried this activity and I put it in our Google Drive for you to check out, and my kids really liked it. So it's nice for us. You're not reinventing the wheel all the time. Like we're kind of bouncing off of, hey, this was a good idea. This activity was really, good for the kids.
When I see some of the things when we come in here and we meet, and I see some of the things she has around the room, or everybody kind of gets a chance to share, your kids, so that would be something, I think that would actually help them. I think that could be something that could challenge them. It just seems to make it more of a team where everybody's on the same page and you can kind of see what helps the kids grow the best.
So sometimes when you make these decisions and you look at these changes on paper, they make sense. But this one also makes sense for our kids, as I was able to go and visit our teachers putting into place these great lessons in my visit to the middle school a month ago. As always, thanks for watching, and go make it a great Mustang week.